First thing we're watching is 15 gamers who got caught cheating. So that's the plan, and that's what we're gonna watch and then see. I'm so asked right now. So could we? Yeah, we probably can. Yeah. 15 gamers who got caught cheating. Okay, let me maximize this.
Zone. So when he was taken out by a random player with insane aim, something felt kind of off. He was spectating a guy known as Mr. Slazy, but it felt like his skills were a little too impressive, and that's when they realized he was live on Facebook.
Is he streaming? He's actually streaming.
He is live.
Unbelievable. And he's cheating, bro!
Oh my, this is what it's like.
Oh my god!
Wait,
This is
what?
what we're going up against.
He actually was actually streaming him cheating.
Every lobby.
How
Bro, he's not
like
even trying to hide it. He's live.
people
He's
are
got his
just
name
mental.
in his thing.
Turns out this guy spent weeks cheating live, but when he finally got the thousands of viewers he so desperately wanted, even the hacks couldn't stop the humiliation.
Hey, man.
That is
my God, he
mental.
still loses. He still loses. How?
While he was showing everyone how to cheat, one YouTuber
Like, I'm sorry, but if you're gonna cheat and like blatantly cheat, just like full on rage. Like, you know what I mean?
tricked their entire audience for years. Shmooey was a Guitar Hero player that people genuinely labeled as the
Oh, there's no way he's cheating on Guitar Hero. That was hard, but like, how can you even cheat on Guitar Hero?
best in the world. This was barely an opinion. It was just accepted that this guy had unrivaled talent. But there's only so many world records you can hold before things turn suspicious. When Shmooey decided to take on 9 patterns of eternal pain, it looked borderline impossible to pull off. Somehow this didn't faze him. I mean, was he really that good?
How can you cheat on Guitar Hero? Hello?
But that's when fans began to notice something weird. Despite all of this happening live, Windows Media Player showed up out of nowhere.
What's this? 9 patterns of eternal pain. Wait, what is this?
Oh my god.
I don't get it. What is this?
Yeah, pretty weird, but then viewers slowed down the video and realized his fingers weren't matching the gameplay. Okay, so maybe he just pre-recorded the insane run and then pretended to do it live on the first try. Well, what if I told you he didn't actually beat the song at all? The reason Shmooey was so good? Well, he used hacks to slow things down, beat songs super easily, and then speed them back up inside of the recording. This led fans down a massive rabbit hole as they scrambled to check all.
So he slowed them down, did it, recorded it, and then he sped it up when he was actually like, what? That is mental. The fact that you go through all of that just to, yeah, I don't know. People do some weird stuff for clout.
all his other videos. Surely he wasn't cheating this whole time, right? Yeah, bad news. This pattern was found across nearly all of his content, around 100 fake videos total. Now, he did make an apology for this, but eventually deleted all his videos, privated social.
Honestly, if you're caught for cheats, like, you either, hey, what I see, you either take it on, you know what you're doing, apologize and just don't do it again, or I don't know. To be honest, like, there's no really coming back from cheating. Like, if you know you did it, you might as well just admit it with chest, you know what I mean? Just sit there and admit that you did it. And then whether you like decide to end your career or continue streaming, I don't know, it's up to you. I mean, look at what's his name, Muda, for example. I think it was Muda. Like, he got caught for cheating ages ago, but he still continued and he still has clout. So like, there is a way of coming back from it, you know what I mean? It isn't just a thing of, just don't be stupid and actually be sincere.
And has since disappeared from the Guitar Hero community. And he's not the only cheater to be exposed. A pro player named GMZ was playing Rainbow Six when he noticed an enemy acting.
There we go. Not gonna lie, I was waiting for the rainbow cheats. Like, maybe a year back, it was packed with cheaters. Like, genuinely, I was just waiting for the rainbow cheats to pop up.
Super weird. The suspicious player was apparently wall hacking, and when GMZ confronted him, they got into a little argument. So clearly this guy is now super cocky and even tells GMZ to come check his stream out. The enemy confidently hands over his Twitch username to prove his innocence, except this guy has no idea he's literally broadcasting hacks.
Wait, this guy's so stupid. Oh my god, he's actually so stupid.
Got him!
What? There you go, that's him. That's
Man got caught. Let me guess. Oh, guys, it's a bug. It's a bug.
what?
Now, he was blatantly cheating, but some hackers are a lot harder to spot, like the Austin US. This guy had a ridiculously impressive KD on Call of Duty, and at one point it was 4.
I'm not gonna lie. Call of Duty is filled as like with as many cheaters as Siege is, or Siege was, anyways. I don't know what Siege is like now. I haven't really come across many cheaters, but like COD used to be filled with cheaters at one point.
4.8, which is kind of insane. This was just the start of his journey as Austin began to stream his gameplay, trying to get more attention for his skills. I mean, fair enough. If you're that good at the game, why not show it off? Except this is when viewers began to pick up on something odd. Austin somehow knew exactly where enemies were coming from.
Like, that is so sus. If people don't pick up on that, sorry.
Not the internet. YouTubers like It's Hoppa and Caught in 4K called out Austin for wall hacking, as the clips of the stream were just too good to be true. So in response, Austin quickly deleted all of his recordings from Twitch, but not before someone found a bombshell. In one of his very first streams, we could actually see him on a cheats website as he logged into his account and viewed.
Oh my, how stupid are people? Like, bro.
Use the order history. My man literally got caught in 4K. It's moments like this that make you wonder, why do people even cheat? Especially if you're already good at your job like Mecharazium. Now, this streamer was already a popular speedrunner, yet he decided to throw all of that away when he got an invite to the biggest speedrunning charity event, Games Done Quick. Everything was going smoothly until the donations hit a milestone. Now he had to play the Metal Gear DLC. The current record was beating the whole thing in 7 minutes and 20 seconds. Pretty fast, so the last thing viewers expected was for Mecharazium to pull off this insane time.
Looks like a 6:55.
Holy sh**. A world record. Yes, but hey, can we, like, not use the world record stuff, alright? Because, like, you see, it's very misleading. And it assumes that the video that I've done here is the fastest time.
He's sitting there, so like, oh yeah, how about we don't use it? Cause like, as you could see, I beat it here, blah blah blah. Whilst he's fucking cheating. Like clearly he was cheating somehow. Otherwise he wouldn't be in this video.
Yeah, probably the strangest reaction to beating a world record I've ever seen, and the chat was equally as confused. Something was really off about this, and viewers couldn't figure out why, so they went back and analyzed the speedrun. Just 1 minute into the DLC, and Mecharazium does something weird.
It's actually pretty hard to get past this grab because he has an eyes on his leg.
Now, it may seem like nothing important happened here, but it was the most revealing part of all. He scratched the back of his head while turning the camera. How could he be lifting his right arm while also moving the mouse? Yeah, this was pretty much impossible, and it's not like you could argue the camera was flipped. I mean, his t-shirt had the logo on it. So you're probably wondering what his explanation was for this.
Obviously, moving the mouse with my left hand was a different experience.
Now that is a good excuse, right? Well, a couple months passed, and I guess he was starting to feel super guilty because he messaged the organizers behind the event exposing everything. Hey, the Blade Wolf DLC run people paid for is a pre-recorded segment. I've done an actual bad...
It's pre-recorded. And he was sitting there all like gassed up. GG's, dude.
thing, and I shouldn't have done this on the event. I'm sorry for doing the thing I've done. Truly. Basically, he pre-recorded the entire run, perfectly splicing together the best moments of each game. His admission was a huge scandal, causing GDQ to...
See, that's the thing with like speedrunners, right? You can't really... I don't know. I don't trust half of them because half of them are fake. Like, let's be honest.
remove any mention of his name from their channel and ban him from all future events. A lesser known game though is Kronker. You might have played this back when it was on Steam, but it was originally
There's no way somebody is cheating on Kronker, bro.
a browser game, so it was super easy to hack. Now, most players get away with it, except for PYPY. He was out there streaming on Twitch without a care in the world,
My God, kids are cheating on Kronker. GG's.
showing everyone just how easy it was to cheat. Other players quickly picked up on this and exposed him on Reddit, where it got the attention of the last people he wanted.
Hey, BTM, welcome. How are you doing, sexy?
developers. They wanted to embarrass him, but in a harmless way, because at the end of the day, he's just a kid. His punishment obviously included the ban, but for anyone who went to his profile, they'd see the word hacker in blood red. Yeah, I think that was enough to make him learn his lesson, because he quickly deleted his Twitch afterwards. But one of the craziest punishments of all time happened live in the middle of a huge CSGO tournament. During a match between Hellraisers and Team Property,
Honestly, it doesn't surprise me that people are cheating on CS. Now, tournaments? The fact that they're cheating on tournaments is fucking wild. Like, what are you doing?
one of the players, Emilio, suddenly vanished, shocking the commentators.
Did Emilio just get vac banned?
He got VAC banned mid a CS tourney? No.
What?
What?
We'll assume that that's like some sort of error for now until we get any other confirmation. That is really funny.
Turns out he was actually hacking during the tournament, causing his team to be suspended and the organizers to ban him from all future events.
Yeah, if you cheated at a tournament, GG's. I generally don't know what it is. I'll fix. Fucking hell. I'll fix it for next stream.
Not only that, but because this was a VAC ban, it means Emilio's not allowed to qualify for a Valve-related event ever again. Although, that didn't stop him from trying. Years later, CSGO rebranded itself as Counter-Strike 2, and in early 2024, they hosted qualifiers to be a part of the very first tournament. And somehow, Emilio got into the match.
Okay, let's go. Let's focus, everyone. PGL Major Qualifier 3. We are live. QE, take a deep breath and let's roll.
Now, he was pretty excited to redeem himself. The original ban was over a decade ago, and Emilio just wanted to get back into the scene with a fresh start. Except, of course, players began to notice something suspicious.
There's no way this motherfucker came back and cheated again. How sad do you need to be? Like, what are you doing?
Wow.
Did you catch that? Yeah, let me show those eliminations in slow motion, and now pay attention to the hand. The gun flicks before he even moves the mouse, but I have to admit, this one could have easily been webcam delay. While it was never confirmed that Emilio returned to cheating, one thing's for sure, he wasn't meant to be in the tournament. And it wasn't too long before Valve caught wind of this.
Diffuse. Hey, I crashed. Why?
The lesson here, VAC bans absolutely suck, and don't cheat in your favorite games unless you want to.
Like, this guy went to a tourney, was playing in front of thousands of people or whatever, right? Cheated, got banned, came back multiple years later, got in the fucking qualifiers, and cheated again. What? Bro, like, what is wrong with you? Like, bro, just quit. If you can't play legit, just don't fucking play.
Ruin them for the rest of your life. Or maybe you're just trying to impress your favorite streamer. When Jinxie was checking out one of his viewers' Rainbow Six highlights, one of them stood out amongst the rest.
Wait, this guy has a dot in his name. What's going on?
What? Go Raim!
What the? Wait, no, that guy's actually hacking on Xbox. Hackers are on Xbox. No.
Now, earlier I mentioned the event Games Done Quick, but back in 2011 they were just starting out when they invited a special guest onto the stream. Some would say Cody Miller was a speedrunning legend, having beat Halo 2 on Legendary mode without dying in only 3 hours and 17 minutes. And let me tell you, back in 2005 this was a ridiculous accomplishment and enough to get him the official Guinness World Record. This dude became pretty famous in Halo speedrunning, but now we're back to 2011 where Cody's invited to show off his skills live. Except for some strange reason, he says he's not going to use any of the speedrunning tricks.
Well, I'm not gonna use the coolant trick because you know, I just want to kill everybody.
Well, fair enough. Never mind that.
So you're talking to the wrong guy if you want that wrong.
Despite being the guy who completed Halo 2 without a single death, Cody dies twice off the bat, and others start to look a little concerned. Only 26 minutes into the playthrough, and he begins to panic and get lost, realizing that Legendary difficulty is a little too hard for him.
What's the difference?
Well, I'm not gonna.
Like, what was the time difference? Just better gaming chair, good aim? Yeah,
Some
exactly.
strange reason, back to the official Guinness World Record.
So now it's
This
2005,
dude
right?
feels
Well,
I'm sorry, but like, if he hasn't gamed for 7 years and he comes back and tries doing it on Legendary difficulty, like, I'm sorry, but this doesn't prove he's cheating. Like you literally, if he fully stopped gaming and then just came back like 7 years later, like his skill isn't gonna be as good. You know what I mean? Like sure, you might have like the top processor or whatever, but like it's a completely different game. I'm pretty sure it's like a new updated game, and like your aim will not be the same as it was.
Well, I'm not gonna use the coolant trick because I just want to kill everybody.
Well, fair enough. Never mind. So you're talking to the wrong guy if you want that wrong.
Despite being the guy who completed Halo 2 without a single death, Cody dies twice off the bat, and others start to look a little concerned. Only 26 minutes into the playthrough when he begins to panic and get lost, realizing that legendary difficulty is a little too hard for him.
Oh, boo, I hope people aren't disappointed.
Yeah, most people would rather be able to show off than have to play it safe all the time and survive.
That was the plan.
This run was estimated to be around 2 hours, but it takes Cody over double that just to finish the game.
How long have I been doing this?
Oh wait, is it the same game? Is it the same game but 7 years later? If it is the same game and 7 years later, I can see how he could have faked it.
At the time, I think it's okay for not having practice.
Like sure, I feel like you probably wouldn't get as good of a time if you're playing the same game to do it again. But like you wouldn't die to stupid mistakes and you wouldn't be lost. Especially if it is the same game.
Yeah, this is quickly becoming the worst speedrun of all time, especially when Cody decides to lower the difficulty even more.
In the interest of time.
You know what? I have no idea where I'm going.
Honestly, at this point, I kind of feel bad for him, and even Cody can tell they're silently judging him.
Yeah, wow, I'm really sorry.
Now I feel the G on video for a while.
It's okay to make fun of it. Like, I'm cool with it. You know? What's that, like 4.5 hours? No problem,
If you couldn't tell by now,
Without Cody was a good runner at the time, but his strategies were either overly safe or overly reckless. He didn't practice enough. DeBron explained it was a huge train wreck. The run dragged past 4 hours when the initial estimate was just over 2. It was later found that Miller had doctored some of his individual level runs as doctorate? What does it mean? I don't know what I mean by that. Some of his individual level runs as problematic on its own, but it has had a devastating effect on the full game marathon.
Cody
I
was
don't
a
get
total
it.
fraud, with him being exposed for doctoring past speedruns by splicing clips together. In all
Hey Siri, what does doctoring mean? I believe or should believe. Okay. Oh, that's not what I
likelihood his
asked.
2005 record was probably fake, but I guess the real question is, why would you ever go to a live event to prove skills you don't have? And he's not the only one way out of their depth. Quinn was a promising Fortnite player from Australia that won massive tournaments like FNCS.
Wait, RNG Jinx. Damn.
Now, this would be the last person I expect
Oh, don't tell me he was fucking cheating. Like, if his skill was actually that good, valid. No, if he's cheating. What wrong with you, though?
to cheat, and yet in the middle of a tournament, his screen went black out of nowhere. What?
Who logged in? Who logged into my account? Wait, what? I just
He got banned.
got logged out of my account. Hold on. I think my brother.
Spoiler alert, he wasn't logged in.
Way, man, get better. Exactly. On Thursday, when I was trying to play, I kept getting kicked out of them. PC, let me play. So for week 1, day 1, I had to go to someone else's house and use their PC. Everything was fine. They let me take the PC home so I could play day 2. This morning, I got kicked out of one game on this PC and then it happened again. Then it happened again, but it kept happening. Went back on my main PC and it worked. They switched back over and it just worked again. So I played, I finished day 2. I got like 50 or something points game 1, then game 2. The boss got kicked out of the game. I said said that it was because someone else logged up my account, confused. I reset my password and logged back in, and I said I was banned. No idea what to do. FNC Solos has been an event I wanted since Trios. Now that it's here, I can't play week 1 or week or 2 unless Epic unbans me right now. They're auto quell me for week 2. So OBS can't be cheating or using VPN. Also top 5 dead LAN. I mean, just because you stream doesn't mean you can't be cheating. I'm sorry. Like, there's ways to hide it. Only reason I could have gotten banned was for playing an alt account in daily duos once. But if you did that, and Looter has won 2 cash cups doing it. Other than that, I would have just been a net issue. I had a proxy or VPN or something running. I'm sorry for the people who had to watch me play. I had to unstream. Free quid lol. Did they prove it that he was cheating?
Out. He was literally banned from Fortnite. Quid immediately uploaded a video where he was confident it was a mistake by Epic.
I'm like 99.9% sure I'll be unbanned. Obviously, because I never actually did anything wrong.
Well, he probably should have come clean because rumors started circulating that he was using aim hacks all along. And this is when fans began to dig up old streams where they found something weird on the desktop. In probably the dumbest way you could be exposed, Quid literally had multiple hacking programs right on
What is that? I literally can't read it because of the quality of the video.
his computer. And despite claiming he was only testing them in 2019, one of them literally said April 2020.
PC Client Pro. Oh my god. If you're like, I'm sorry, but this is just stupid. Why would you have it on your main monitor? Like, hello, be smarter. Hey, what up, Carl? How you doing, brother?
Yikes. Still not as bad as the guy who got exposed by a couple of pixels. During a Vanguard competition, Shiv GTK was playing super well, but almost a little too well. Sure.
I just seen it on his monitor. A fucking pixel moved across.
He's not hacking though. I mean, you can literally see his screen. But that's when Shiv's caught by a tiny white dot that's almost impossible to see. If you squint and follow in slow motion, it's clearly an enemy coming around the corner. Yeah, this whole time Shiv was wall hacking live using specialized software made specifically for tournaments. He was quickly exposed, but in the strangest turn of events, he tries to take down every other streamer with him. Yeah, I'm not joking.
Bro, nah, hold on, chat. Bro got caught for cheating. So then he goes and fucking just yoinks the list out. But like, this dude, this dude, this dude, this dude. Fucking hell, what a snitch. I mean, good that they're banned. Don't get me wrong, but don't fucking snitch, bro. Like, if you were the one that got fucked, I'm sorry, take the responsibility. But at the same time, motherfucker shouldn't be cheating.
Shiv dropped a list of every pro player who is supposedly using the same software. This man picked the nuclear option. And here's a trick for all you wannabe hackers. Do not face your webcam towards your hands. So Lista was a small streamer who is top 300 in the world in Valorant, but it quickly became obvious why he was so good. Viewers noticed he...
Motherfucker is sitting and playing like this. Bro, hello? Hello? I just joined to see how you are. Yeah, I've been okay. And I'm doing pretty good. I appreciate it, Kyle. Means a lot for you to coming in and checking in.
He was shooting enemies, but without even clicking the mouse. And the absolute best part, so Lista had a hilarious explanation for this. Apparently, he shoots with the space bar. Now, this became such a meme that he...
Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. I shoot with a space bar. Bro, no, you fucking don't. Nobody shoots with a fucking space bar. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. Sorry. You're shooting with my space bar. Bro. Space bar to shoot. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Made it his Twitter bio, but sadly, this story wasn't enough to convince the devs.
What?
Uh-huh.
There were so many ways he could prove.
No, do you know what amazes me? Is these guys cheat, right? They get caught, they get banned. They're like, what? I didn't do anything. Motherfucker, yes, you did, bro. Like,
prove he wasn't cheating. I mean, that's what Young did. Viewers were adamant that this guy was hacking, but he had a simple solution by revealing his task manager. This displays every single app that's open, and as you can see, there are clearly no cheats. Okay, everything is good here, nothing to see, but...
not every cheat will show on your task manager.
Wait a second, what is that? Turns out opening the task manager exposed everything. Fans could now see a second display in the corner with this version having wall hacks. Ouch.
Damn.
And I just love when cheaters get humiliated, like when a G Fuel employee was exposed in Rust. Cursed was always pretty terrible at the game, but when he returned a few months later, he was suddenly cracked out of his mind. Now this wasn't just suspicious, it was blatant and other players started reporting him constantly. He refused to admit he was hacking before the devs finally learned the truth. Cursed was that he even released a public apology, but the viewers were not forgiving, saying that he didn't even try to make it look legit and he needs to lay off the G Fuel. And by far one of the most ridiculous hackers out there is Mr. Pixel. This guy was a French streamer who came under fire back in 2020 when his alt account got discovered by fans. Viewers realized he was rocking a 25 KD, which is basically
25 fucking. Hello? Hello?
impossible unless you're a cheater. Now, of course, he denied the allegations, but didn't realize how badly he was about to get humiliated. While queuing into a match, one viewer asked him to press insert on his keyboard.
I'm sorry, but how can you fall for this? Hello?
Yeah, he tried to cover this up, explaining how it was a glitch, but come on, buddy.
Yeah, a glitch, guys. Yeah, my computer glitched and it gave me aimbot. Yeah.
They were not blind. The backlash caused Mr. Pixel to change his identity just because his fans were so angry. And those were gamers caught cheating in video games. It's been Sammy. Keep it here on T5G.
Damn. Can't believe they got caught. But yeah. It's mental. I don't recommend anybody cheats. I don't recommend you associate yourself with cheaters. Just don't be stupid, realistically. But yeah, guys, make sure you like, subscribe. Yeah, peace.